What's up, Madden community? MT Squared with another Madden 23 video, and today I'm going to go over the ratings that were just released for edge rushers yesterday. These ratings are for REGS, not Ultimate Team, but the ratings that were released are a good indicator of who our top correlates in Madden Ultimate Team are going to be, and I'm going to show you why. If you do enjoy this video or find it helpful, hit that like button down below, subscribe, and make sure the notification bell is turned on so you can be alerted to future Madden 23 content. So here we've got the ratings release schedule. Monday we had wide receivers and tight ends. Tuesday we've got edge rushers. And by the time this video comes out on Wednesday, July 20th, we'll be back to offense with running backs and fullbacks as well, I'm sure. Thursday, July 21st, we'll see cornerbacks and defensive line. This should include safeties, unless if they're going to put safeties in on Friday with quarterbacks. And we'll also see the last of the 99 club. All right, let's see some ratings here. So in this video, I blended all 5 positions. So I'm going to go over the top 20 here out of these 5 positions. So left outside linebacker, right outside linebacker, middle linebacker, right end, and left end. So there is a lot of overlap here with positions anyway, and EA likes to change the positions of certain players from year to year, swapping outside linebackers and middle linebackers, outside linebackers with defensive ends, and defensive ends with defensive tackles. You'll notice a very big name missing here from the past couple of years. Aaron Donald, he's been a right end historically the last couple of years. Looks like he will be back in the game as a defensive tackle. So here we've got the new Madden 23 regs ratings over on the left. We've got the speed next to them that they were given in Madden 23 regs. Their Madden 22 overall regs overall rating, and the Madden 22 Ultimate Team card they started out with. There were a total of 58 correlates in Madden 22 Ultimate Team for these 5 positions at the start of the game. Most of them were in the 80 to 83 range, with only 16 out of the 58 rated between 84 and 88 in Ultimate Team to start. So let's look at the top 10. We have Myles Garrett entering the 99 club. So pretty cool for him. His first 99 overall in regs with his 88 speed. He did have a 98 in regs last year. TJ Watt went up from a 96 from his 94. He had 22.5 sacks last year. So really awesome season for him. Fred Warner, middle linebacker, stayed at a 94. Nick Bosa had a nice little jump from a 90 to a 94. Demario Davis had a slight increase from 91 to 93 this year. Khalil Mack took a little bit of a step backwards to a 92 from his 96 last year. Levante David took a 1-point deduction to 92 from 93. Same thing with Von Miller. Bobby Wagner had a 1-point deduction from a 92 to a 91, and Cameron Jordan also had a 2-point deduction from a 93 down to a 91. So nothing too surprising here, I don't think. I think you could argue that TJ Watt should have been a little bit higher. I think Robert Quinn probably deserved a spot here on the top 10, considering he was second in the NFL in sacks last year with 18.5, but it is what it is there. I think he only ended up with an 83 overall to start the game. He's not even on the second page of 11 to 20. But looking at our elites over here for Madden Ultimate Team, and I'm going to show you what my predictions are. So I'm going to predict that Myles Garrett and TJ Watt both get 88 overall cards. They both had 87s last year. They both saw an increase, especially with Myles Garrett being in the 99 club. I think EA Sports has to give him an 88 overall to start. And TJ Watt definitely earned that 88 overall, in my opinion. It's been a little while since we've seen an 88 overall core elite outside linebacker to start the game, and I think now is the time for that. Fred Warner, I think, is going to stay in at an 87. Nick Bosa, I think, is going to see an increase to an 86 from his 83, so a nice bump for him. Demario Davis, I think, will also see an increase to an 86. I think Khalil Mack's going to come back to an 85, 2 points down. Levante David and Von Miller, I think, are going to stay at an 85. Bobby Wagner is going to take a little bit of a step back as well, I think, to an 84 from his 86. And Cameron Jordan is going to come down to an 84 from his 85, I predict. Looking at our ratings 11 through 20, we have Joey Bosa, left outside linebacker for the Chargers, 91 overall from his 92 in regs last year. Chandler Jones took a 4-point deduction from his 94 last year down to a 90. Definitely had a little bit less of a productive year last year. Darius Leonard had a 1-point increase from an 89 last year to a 90 this year. DeMarcus Lawrence had a 3-point increase from 87 to 90. Rashawn Gary had a real nice increase from 81 to 89. He had a really good season last year with his 86 speed. Roquan Smith, right outside linebacker, another card that's historically been a middle linebacker. 88 overall last year in regs, 89 this year. Daniil Hunter went the other way, 89 last year, 88 this year. Eric Kendricks also took a little bit of a step back, 90 last year, 88 this year. Micah Parsons, very nice increase for him, 74 in regs last year in his rookie season. Obviously, he dominated Defensive Player of the Year. 88 overall in regs this year, definitely well-deserved, and the fastest out of these top 20 players with 91 speed in regs this year. Shaquille Barrett had an 88 last year, also has an 88 this year. And then looking at my Madden Ultimate Team 23 predictions, we're going to go with Joey Bosa as an 84 overall. That'll be the same as he did last year. Chandler Jones, I think, is going to come down one to an 83. Darius Leonard, 83 overall, along with DeMarcus Lawrence. Rashawn Gary is going to see a little bit of an increase, I believe, from a 78 to an 82. I think Roquan Smith is going to stay the same at 82. Daniil Hunter will come down a couple, I think, down to 82. Eric Kendricks, I think, will stay the same at 83. And the reason I kept him at 83, even though he saw a decrease down, is because there's no other middle linebackers that are rated 83, and I feel like that's one of those positions that EA usually likes to have at least, an 83, an 84, an 85. So I put him at 83. Micah Parsons, I think, is going to see a nice increase to 82. You could see even a little bit of a higher rating in Madden Ultimate Team because EA seems to like him a lot, but I think they're going to keep him at an 82. He could be a good card for like an Ultimate Kickoff Master or something like that in Ultimate Team. So I think that we may see him as an early champion in something like that. Would be a nice ratings increase for him. Shaquille Barrett, 82 overall, I think is going to stay the same there. But let me know in the comments what you guys think of these ratings. One name, again, that I really feel definitely got snubbed is Robert Quinn. The guy had a career year in 2021 with 18.5 sacks, second only to TJ Watt. And Quinn was given an 83 overall in regs, as I mentioned earlier. Pretty sad, if you ask me. He gets on a lot of theme teams, too, which is nice. But overall, not a big fan favorite for a card in Ultimate Team. His finesse move is always usually terrible. His 96 overall Team of the Year card last year only had a 79 finesse move and 89 speed. So he's not very fast either. But anyway, let me know who else you guys think got snubbed, who you think might have been overrated. And that's it for today's video, guys. If you did enjoy this video or found it helpful, hit that like button down below, subscribe, and make sure the notification bell is on so you can be alerted when Madden 23 content comes out. And be on the lookout tomorrow for my next video tomorrow where I go over running backs and fullbacks. And thank you for watching.